citizens.
Hey.
Do you guys hate us still? Because it's us. It's her, Peggy.
It's her, Alana.
And we are your sweet guys. We are your sweet end citizens,
yeah.
but only if people will let us. Within the next month, we're going to do our NCT story time.
Yeah.
Because it was 2 years ago now. And
we
no one cares anymore.
Yeah, it was long
so, but we're going to tell you all the tea with Johnny and the actual conversations that happened.
There isn't even as much as I think everyone thinks.
No, but it's some sarcasm in there that the internet doesn't know about because they didn't hear the full conversation that wasn't connecting. And some people might have thought some others were rude.
Not everyone's humors line up.
No,
so.
No, they do not. But we do know Do Young was down. So, to be friends, Superhuman's here. Superhuman has arrived. She seems like she's gonna be a scary bitch. There's a lot. The teaser. There's a lot of chest.
Outfits.
There's chest there. There's midriff there.
Displayed.
There's Jaehyun at the front. That's just a big point to make.
So cool.
We're hoping for some big hitters. Taeyeol, Do Young, and Yuta as well.
Yo.
Those are our BHs. Those are our, what are they called when you
David Ortiz.
A pinch hitter, yes. David Ortiz, also known in Japan as Yuta.
Yes.
That's their David Ortiz. If you know Boston, you know sports, you know David Ortiz. If you know K-pop and you know Japanese people, you know Yuta. So, that's really how it works around here. And Taeyeol and Do Young run this channel. I Captain Do Young. If you know us, you know those are our two guys.
Loyal.
We have like other faves, but Taeyeol and Do Young are our riders.
Unit
those are our men's, our guys.
The sound of this they're like having an MJ moment, and it's like
Intergalactic.
They're doing
digital get
cyber
down
pop.
Yeah,
like we are a robot pop star.
Like
situation.
this is like if they had been mentored by like NSYNC. Like if they came in, sat down for like a studio session, and they were like, "We're gonna remix this and do it ourselves."
When there was dial-up internet,
legitimately,
sort of futuristic.
Yeah, like BRB, TTYL, listening to Superhuman, like that would be, and you're like downloading it on LimeWire, like illegal. My fellow Americans, I did not like. You get what I'm saying? So we are going to watch Superhuman right now, and a lot of the time we try to pay attention to what they're doing because NCT is like so good vocally.
Yeah,
that we're like,
layered.
listen, listen to what they just did, listen to what they just did. But then it's not fair when it's like the really hot guys are also the ones that sing really well. So it's like I can't listen if I'm watching the faces and the goodness and the stuff.
Yeah, it's lots of faces, lots of goodness, lots of stuff.
It's hard to focus, but we're gonna try because we are superhuman. Bow.
Already with this is the robots future movies shit.
Oh! Who was it?
You were giving pop star shit.
These pop stars don't give a shit.
I don't know which part shocked me the most right there.
Shit! In a line? Oh, yes! That is a classic pop beat. The intergalactic beat.
This is clean ass.
That's a classic Prince you got right there. Lines for Johnny. We're here reporting for duty. Reporting for duty 2 times in a row. You kidding?
Oh,
it's exactly my God. I think I'm gonna go blind. I already have bad eyesight, but this
is pure pop.
This is a boy band. They're not fucking around. This is a boy band that's not fucking around. And Sid kind of wishes a little bit. They can never do this right now. It wouldn't work.
This is boy band of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Yes. Came in a little bit before the beat came in. Now that is a move. And the light coming up, it's like those edits people make on Twitter. MJ's prodigies. Just
so
kiss the screen, bro. Just kiss
it.
How does someone do a bowl cut that well? How do you do a bowl cut that well?
It's not supposed to work.
Oh,
really pop legend.
That's why he has a poodoo named after him. Like, fuck y'all. King. His voice fits his. You should better not smile up on here.
Perfect song video. What's going on?
Oh, that is literally. He'd be so proud of them. Oh, this is a good burger. Look literally Mondo Burger.
That right there, that shot of in the
It's literally
Scream. Yeah, it looks like the Scream Janet and Michael.
Yeah. Yes, it does. Where's the like? They're taking inspiration for so many places, but it's just theirs because it's fucking K-pop. Yeah. He makes everything just so sleek. Me too. Hi. I just want to stretch out my back.
Look at you. Mind your business.
If you see us loving Johnny, mind your business. He's getting lines.
Just a fighter, big out. What happened?
Yeah.
Oh!
They are someone who's beyond imagination. They don't even seem real at all. Hang on, chill.
It's like the actual, like, really good word for this.
Fuck. Sounds like the no longer break build up. It's effortless. It's Taeil. It's effortless. He doesn't even need to try. Good, that's a hair. He looks like Eric Von Detten.
Yeah.
Taeyeon Von Detten. He looks like himself. He doesn't look like anyone.
This is so
situation on
perfect.
Jungwoo, no problem.
They can do fucking everything. They're literally... The visuals in this video are fucking insane.
Oh! I feel like people don't appreciate Mark Lee as a dancer.
He is an amazing
Like,
dancer.
rapper and everything. Whoa! Where those robots in the back just fucking... Can't believe it. Ooh, Hichan, Superhuman! Imagine having Hichan's voice. Yeah!
Oh my fucking god.
I think we would absolutely love to feel it. I think we would pay to feel it.
That was like literally
Out of this world.
Yeah.
Truly.
That they are literally so good at everything and like they're
I know it was
such
futuristic,
good
but it was
dancers.
really ahead of their time.
Yeah. Like
Like,
that
that's-
felt retro in like from the future and like but like wow. The way their voices came together too, I feel like they all used their voices in a certain way that really like it was like double time on the pop vibe in the song, which when you're doing a pop song, Hey Chan's gotta be centered.
I feel like it's really hard sometimes in a group with so many members to one, feature everyone, but also to not just pretend someone's part is them harmonizing with someone else.
Yeah.
Just to be like, oh, you're just harmonizing and that's your whole part. Johnny having lines this time, unheard of. Gorgeous. Missing Win-Win, we do have to say that. Always. That beautiful man should have been here. Ugh. But for each person to like get a focus and a feature, and for anyone that watches an NCT video to be like, oh, that kid's getting lines, this one's getting lines, I want to see this one, I want to see that. Like, everything was like pretty even. I feel like Jungwoo could have had some more. Yuta was on the screen a lot, but could have had some more.
Yeah.
But we're not complaining about Taeil and Do-young being up there a lot because the Taeil, Do-young, Jaehyun parts and then YouTube being thrown in there, that's like what we sign up for. That is like the bee's knees, peanut butter to jelly.
They really feel like such a global phenomenon of a group. Like when they perform and like what they bring to the table, like if you're like, oh, this group's like famous across the entire world, like you'd be like, yeah, that's fucking right.
That's like picture like Maluma did a song with Madonna. Yep. NCT, this song could be on the radio as like they don't need to put anyone else's name on it.
Yeah.
This is NCT putting out a song and it's being played all around the world on radio stations.
They're incredible,
because it's like a good pop song that deserves radio play just because it's a good song and that it's catchy and I think people will like it and listen to it.
They have so many different facets to them as a group that like we love too, like when they do like an upbeat, like brighter kind of concept, and then when they do like aggressive NCT, literally Queen Touch. Yeah. But like this was like that feeling, but in a very cool and like edgy, but also sleek way.
This move thing, that is Michael Jackson.
Fuck it up, and the gays they all had.
Also, the thing you were talking about in the room with the hallway. Yeah. Literally, I was thinking the NSYNC video, but it's literally the exact same. I know exactly what you're talking about.
When they're like coming into the camera,
yeah.
Like they like. I feel like we emphasize this with certain people's videos a lot, but like we really appreciate when someone's having like a pure pop star moment, and like they really
we are pop fans and they are pop guys. They're like that soap that is black, and then you do the layer, and it's the rainbow underneath, and that is them.
So satisfying to watch.
and you just repeat it, and it's ASMR for you. Mm-hmm. And it's gorgeous, and everyone there is so flawless.
You'd like show that to someone to be like, this is like a top to bottom fucking crazy awesome K-pop video.
Because I feel like a lot of the time you'll pick ones out where it's like it has very good vocals. This one has really good rap. These ones are really good dancers. NCT is a dancing group.
Yeah.
All of them, which I said during the video, people don't give Mark credit for his dancing.
Such
because
fine-tuned dancing.
Like, you wouldn't think... I mean, he's thrown at the front all the time.
Yeah.
But, like, to see Mark, if you were like, yeah, that's a rapper, it's like, no, Mark was also a singer, but Mark can be thrown to the front for the dancing because he's, like, really good. But you also don't even know who the main dancer is.
Right, and, like, when him and Taeyong, like, a lot of times we'll have the part where they're, like, walking up, or, you know, how, like, everyone does those things where it's, like, Mark and Taeyong in the songs, and they're just, like, strutting their shit. But, like, when they're doing, like, the full, like, their choreography is very detailed. And, like, very, like, you have to have a very, like, super refined, like, tight dancing.
It's, like, impossible to learn.
Yeah.
Where it was like, if there was a choreography that we were, let's learn one for fun, it absolutely wouldn't be an NCT song.
No.
That's for sure, because they practice, they are literally so hardworking and so busy. They were just on a tour here for over a month. And doing things every single day, and then they were already back in Korea on music shows performing this, which I saw on Twitter. I didn't watch the music shows, but it was like the pictures of them like outside
like
and
they're
stuff.
already...
You're already showing up doing the things. They are so hardworking, and for this song to be something that they were putting out in the middle of all of that, this doesn't sound like a song that, I mean, I know it wasn't because they were like telling people about this during the tour,
right?
But like this song has been done complete, like. It wasn't rushed.
Yeah.
You can tell that this was like, they've been working on this dance, they were working on this song, and they perfected it.
And I feel like with NCT, sometimes people will say things about certain groups or people from certain companies where the involvement of the creation of the music itself or not, which they've definitely been involved in creation of their music, but like they are like performers to an extent where you still feel them in it. Like with certain groups, it's like they're telling the story lyrically and all this stuff, or like it connects to their own lives and things. And not to say it doesn't happen with NCT, because it does, and we know that. But like their songs feel very much like you're doing like the traditional, like, I don't know how to say it.
They could take anyone's song and make it theirs.
Yeah.
Literally, someone could write a song for them, a ghostwriter, and you'd think it was an NCT song, which doesn't happen. But they could have like producers and people writing things for them, and it's still literally like, they might take your song that you made.
In itself.
They might take your song that you made, but they're gonna do it justice.
Right, and like it's like how you know, the leader of GOT7JB once said that even
it's a compliment.
When someone performs a song that's made or whatever, that's its own form of like performance and art as well. Like that's something that people do.
It really helps support the person that made the stuff.
Exactly.
Which
Not
we know
everyone makes a
NCT's
song
always
and
involved
performs
in
it.
their things, like especially the rappers and everything. But to see them do so many things in their own style,
they like level up everything they do, and it's just
they have
like,
a very specific style that they will. That I feel like carry through. This is like the NCT 127 style. Dream obviously has a different style. You haven't heard from you guys in a while, but they have their own thing. They've just have so many like.
I think that's part of NCT's
Like one horse
like,
you're gonna pick in the carousel,
right?
The one that goes up and down, the one with the big like the
Which
seat.
That in itself is very genuinely NCT. Every group has their own way of being their genuine self, and NCT's is like showing different facets of performance, kind of in a way. And it's just like
in a way where the dance is still impossible, they still look good and sound better than everyone.
It's amazing.
That's their thing.
That was so sick. That was such a good
I want to go
video
back
song.
and watch it and see all like the super fast points and watch it in like super slow motion.
Yeah, definitely.
To see how good everyone looks and like the dancing and see where people were in the dances, because I know at one point I saw Do Young over to the right and he was looking good, so we gotta go back and see that. So we just gotta
like zoom in.
So like we just have a couple words to say, and they are
Aye, Captain Do Young.